All right, so it's that time again. We're gonna make another light the scene video where basically I break down lighting, basically going on production, just showing you guys fully lit, and also just with the house lights, basically just showing it basics so you guys can see how extremely valuable lights are. So let's just get straight to it. Alright, so the scene that we're gonna light up today is gonna be the graffiti wall that's in my studio. Let's just see where it goes. Let's start off with basically, just the house lights. Everything the way it just looks, the way when you walk into my studio. And then let's try to put a lot of lighting into it and let's see what we can get out of it. And sure enough, we got some dope ass shot out of it. So let's get started. First thing is, of course, shut down all house lights and make sure you have your key light on. Just make sure the exposure is correct when you guys are doing it. And also forgot to mention that if there's practical lights that are involved in the studio that can enhance the image, make sure you turn them on. For example, in this particular image, we have the backlights, we have the street sign and the street light. They're just, they're going on and off. So just make sure if there's practical lights that you guys want to use on set, turn them on. There's nothing wrong with using those in order to just enhance the image. So key light is the first step that we did to just create, and right away you guys can see there's already a different texture. The background is blacked out for the most part. The light is hitting me, but overall it's very concentrated, and we did use a honeycomb grid just to help it from not spreading all over the graffiti wall, and just we wanted it concentrated. So that was the first thing we did with that light. But now from watching that clip, you guys are seeing on the other side of my face, it's pretty shadowy because the way we had it lit up, we didn't want it to hit the back where the graffiti wall was at. So now we had to get a fill light, and that's when we got the Mixpanel 60. We had it at daylight as well, 5600 Kelvin, to give me a pop, give me a nice look. And again, try to have it at a certain angle where it's not gonna hit the graffiti wall, because we did want that to, we wanted to control the backlight. So those are the two lights that we started off with. So now we're on to the next lighting, and that was the mini Aputure MCs, the new ones that they just came out with. I have a pack of 12. I think I only used about 6 of them on top. They're magnetic, so it was easy for me to just mount them up there. Now we had the MC Aputure lights on top. We had it on paparazzi mode, and for the most part, the scene looks dope, right? And it's still not fully complete. Now, the one thing that I added to this image going forward was the fog machine. We wanted to add fog and haze to create a different atmosphere, to give it a bigger pop, and again, cause separation. And what I normally do on my sets when I'm lighting up and I'm using fog machine, I make sure I spread the fog machine in the back of the artist, or for example, in this particular scene, it was me, the subject. Always light up the fog in the back, never hit where the artist is at, unless that's the type of look you're trying to go for. But if not, in order to retain contrast and keep a clean image on the person, use the fog machine and point it towards the back end of the subject, not onto the subject. So we had the Forza 300 with the grid pointing directly on me from a side, and then as the fill light, we had the Mixpanel 60 also with a honeycomb grid from the opposite side, just to expose the right side of me. And the next thing we did was use the Aputure MCs on the back end to cause that atmosphere, and the fog machine just to overall just complete the image. But now this is the next step you guys can do. Not every studio is gonna have this type of option, but if you guys have, I will highly recommend it, because it just causes a whole different look, and that is to wet the floor, because the reflections you guys get out of it, overall it just creates a whole different look. It looks a lot better. So overall, with everything you guys just watched before and after, tell me this, do you guys see a difference? Because I do. It just creates a whole different look. You can tell the production side. This other one, it looked cool. Like when I was looking at it just with the house lights, it was all right. If you put the white balance, okay, it does the job. But for the most part, if you have all these other lights, it creates a whole different look that not really anyone can replicate unless they know how to light, or they have the right lighting to make that type of image. So with this video overall, and these videos going forward, I just want you guys to just take away what I'm going and trying to show you guys that lighting is really important. Hopefully this video helped you guys. I know on the last one you guys really enjoyed it, so I am gonna go with these videos going forward once a week. So if you guys want to see a different type of scene, maybe outdoor scene, or you guys let me know. I'll go ahead and make sure I cover that on the next video. But anyways, that's it for today. If you guys like this video, drop it a like, subscribe if you guys are subscribed already. Appreciate you guys. Let's keep this thing rolling. Got a lot of videos coming soon. Peace out, guys. Put that song right now, bro. If this is still there, I'm slapping you.